This immediate extraction case was planned completely automatically. This implant right here was a tooth, and the software during its automatic planning extracted the relevant tooth and planned an implant with an AI-generated tooth. The entire planning process, including selecting the correct implant, placing the implant directly into the scene, drawing the surgical guide curve, merging the optical scan with the CT scan, generating the AI tooth, were done all completely automatically. When we press the next button, the software fabricates the surgical guide on screen completely automatically. This new premium automated release is engineered and designed for clinicians who export surgical guides looking to save countless hours treatment planning while increasing surgical precision. In this tutorial video, I will demonstrate the automated process flow for creating this surgical guide. We start the process by selecting implant planning and surgical guides, and then move to Automatic Implant Wizard and go ahead and give that a click. We're now going to associate this treatment plan with one of our patients, which we could choose from the list we could search for. If it's a new patient, go ahead and click on New Patient to create a new patient. I'll choose our patient Sky Blue. And this patient already had a few treatments by us, but I'll go ahead and click on New Treatment, and I'll call it Upper Arch 2 Implants, Immediate Extraction. That's the case that we're going to be dealing with. I'll click Create, select the relevant jaw, and then move on to our workflow settings. The workflow settings simply select the relevant implant company from the drop-down list. If the company doesn't yet appear there because you haven't used them, click the plus, download the correct package, and the implant company will show up in the list. Of course, we highly recommend using the blueskybio implants together with the blueskybio drill kit. Of course, blueskybio is designed and developed by blueskybio, and combining the software with the implants and the drill kit create the perfect trifecta for precise implant planning. You can learn more about that at blueskybio.digital/trifecta. Of course, we have more than 80 different implant systems, so you could go ahead and select the relevant implant system that you're using. Moving along, we'll select the implant company, the drill kit, and the relevant implant system. We have a few checkboxes here for our workflow settings. Add trajectory indicator. This will create a yellow cylinder projecting from the implant along its vertical axis to show the trajectory of the implant. Automatically resolve collisions. If there's any collisions between the software guide tube where the metal cylinder is going to sit and the optical scan, then this will automatically resolve the collisions and update the drilling report accordingly. Send to Lab Pronto if you're in the United States and you would like to have the surgical guide manufactured. Then after the design is complete, it will open up a prescription form to automatically attach the treatment plan and have it sent for manufacturing. Extract tooth, that's what we're going to be focusing on right now in this tutorial. So we're going to be extracting a tooth so that it will be treatment planned automatically. Let's go ahead and select tooth number 12 for this patient. We could do this simply by entering 12, or we could click the icon here and then clicking on the relevant tooth. Once we've done that, just click away, and we're moving on to automatic CT segmentation. We highly recommend full segmentation that will segment all the teeth and both of the arches. We do have options. If you're using an older computer, for example, you could select local segmentation. This will only select adjacent teeth and the relevant bone and not the full data set. None will do no segmentation, but the wizard process will continue running. So we're going to keep it on our default selection of full, and we will click next. The software automatically prompts us to select the relevant ICOM dataset. You can navigate using the hierarchy in your computer. We have the shortcut buttons going across the top. blueskybio can load compressed, uncompressed, zipped, unzipped. Just select the relevant ICOMs or the relevant folder, and then go ahead and click on OK. The software now prompts us automatically to select the relevant optical scans. Definitely required, select the relevant optical scan by left clicking. We could see the preview on the right side of the screen. We also recommend selecting the opposing arch. You could do so simply by holding down the shift key on your keyboard, left clicking on the additional file to multi-select the relevant files. We could see the optical scans are now added. We have the maxilla as required data, as we indicated that this case is for a maxilla, and the mandible, which is the opposing arch, is the optional data, and we're importing that as well. We have the options here to hide and show. You could remove if necessary by clicking the red X's or clicking remove all. Once we've confirmed the relevant data set, we go ahead and click on next, and this is where the magic happens. The software gets to work treatment planning and you get to rest. Or you could go see a patient, get a cup of coffee, or whatever is relevant. What we see happening on the screen is the software is going to run through several steps completely automatically. Right now the software is aligning the optical scans to the CT scan. The relevant arch, or maxilla, is aligned to the CT scan, and the opposing arch is aligned to the maxilla. The software is now going to go and segment each individual tooth and both arches. Since this is an immediate extraction case, it's going to extract the tooth that we've indicated. It's going to place implants. It's going to select the correct implant size and automatically place the implant for the immediate extraction, in addition to the location where we already have a missing tooth. And it will generate AI teeth where the teeth are missing based on this particular patient's anatomy. Now this process could take a minute or 2 or 3 depending on your computer speed. I run it on a laptop and generally it takes me around 2 to 3 minutes. It's doing a lot of automated steps here. So we could let it run until we get to this screen. We see the process has finished, and let's take a look at everything that we're seeing on the screen. So first of all, we indicated that this is an immediate extraction case for tooth number 12. So the tooth has been extracted, an implant has been placed, an AI tooth has been designed, and we could see our yellow cylinders, which are the implant projections, as we indicated at the beginning of the process by checking the checkbox. We could also see our additional implant where the tooth was missing has been treatment planned as well. Now if we right click on the background, we have a drop down menu that shows up that allows us to toggle on and off different components, that allows us to see and to review the different parts of this plan. Now of course, this is the critical step where the clinician should carefully review everything done here. For example, the alignment between the optical scan and the CT scan can be seen in the axial slices by seeing the outline of the optical scan wrap tightly around the teeth as we get closer and closer to the occlusion. So we can see that right here. We could also check that cross-section slices as we go around the arch to see that the outline of the optical scan model is wrapped tightly around the teeth. The implant placement should be reviewed as well. If you left click on a particular implant, that will become the active implant and centered in the relevant views. Every view can be enlarged. This is our tangential view, so we could rotate 360 degrees around an implant and see the placement. If anything needs to be modified, simply right click on the implant, choose unlock implant, and you'll have a widget in the 2D and the 3D view that you could go ahead and use to modify the placement. You could also grab and drag. I'm going to undo those changes by clicking the undo button in the top left. We could click on the second implant, repeat the process, confirm the proper placement. We could do the same in our cross-section slices and in our other views as well. If we decided that the implant is too long, too short, simply right-click on the implant, choose Replace, select the desired implant from the list, and then click on OK. The rectangular shape that we see here on screen will generate the window in our surgical guide. So if we want to make any modifications, we could click on it and change the shape, change the placement, or of course leave it as is. Once the user has confirmed everything on screen, simply click Next and the surgical guide will be fabricated. And here we go. We can see the surgical guide for our 2-implant case on screen, and if we click Next, we'll be able to export the surgical guide, the drilling report, and save the case to the designated folder.